First time viewership is lower than LCK average. I don't think so. Also, I don't think it's too much about viewership. Like, Riot went out of their way to make a third international. I'm not really going to complain, you know? I don't think it's worth complaining. It's a third international. It wasn't here before. They're trying a third international. Fair enough, you know? Credit where credit's due. Otherwise, right now, you'd be watching week 8 of the regular season, so it's something. I think there could be a lot of things that could be a lot better. But, like, it feels to me already that just having 5 teams, 1 from each region, is quite... like, 2 teams would be a bit better, maybe? Like, similar to MSI. Like, having 1 team from each region doesn't really bring that, like, prestige rivalry. Your team just loses once, and then you're just like, well, this tournament sucks.
Leads, as you can see, by our XP plus level, powered by AWS on the side there.
I think the teasers were like low quality, the hype's not really there, it's brand new, not many people know it's there, the investment like on making sure people knew could have been better, right? But overall it's a new international, right? So I'm happy with the new international. I would imagine that the expectations were different at the start of the year. It's like, we're gonna try to do this small international to see if Fearless Draft works. And then after like 2 weeks of Fearless Draft, in January, everyone was like, Fearless Draft the best thing ever. And they kind of probably saw First Stand as a way to test it. They're testing a new HUD, they're testing a new format, they're testing Fearless Draft. And I think they probably had expectations, set expectations. Expectations were blown out of the water before the tournament started, and then the tournament feels boring because the expectations were already blown. So, I feel like next year they can definitely cook harder with First End.
He just used his E as well.
Yeah. There was an opportunity.
Feels like First End is their test area.
In all chat, hey, duel me now.
You got paid to say that. No, I didn't.
At my own base
it's just probably what makes sense instead of being like, this is boring, or like, obviously it's not the most, like, Worlds and MSI are way more fun. And it doesn't have that international feel to it. But I don't blame them too much.
Oh no.
It is the bird.
It is the bird. And, you know, the One ultimate cooldown is pretty low. Zeka might not even need it, but the golden